Hey, my Libra babies. Good morning. This is Tuesday, here I go, August 13th. This is going to be your Libra and Pisces sitting in a tree, K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Bear with me. It is 0 dark 30 out here on the West Coast. It's early. My apartment is cold because it's hot as hell outside. I'm just saying. Libra and Pisces. Y'all been on my mind for a couple days. I actually wrote down Libra and Pisces about 3 days ago and said I was going to do this reading, and it's taken me this long to get here because I've been doing my $5 monthly special for those of you that are subscribers. I am doing $5 readings this month through till the end of August 31st. So if you're a subscriber, hit me up. My information is down there and all that jumble down there. But you can inbox me at tarotattarot@gmail.com, or you can leave a comment. I will get back to you. So far, so good. People have resonated with the readings that I've sent them. I promise you, I'm not giving you no bullshit, no punk ass 3-card reading for $5. You will get a full hour most likely out of me if I do it. I'm one of those people, once I sit down and start to read, I read. And I don't get up till I'm done. So if it takes an hour, it takes an hour. If it takes 30 minutes, it takes 30 minutes. But just because it's $5, don't think, oh, I should just pull one card. That's so cute. No, I don't roll like that. I do not roll like that. Remember, I was you a year ago. So I was sitting up on here like, y'all really want me to pay $10 for 2 cards? Seriously? No. Y'all got me twisted. Anyway, probably for as long as I'm on YouTube, you can expect something from me every 3 or 4 months as far as discounts. I get it. I work every day just like you do. Gotta hear a whole bunch of bullshit about why I need my job and why I gotta be in my job. So I feel you. Gas prices unstable as hell. $1.29 1 minute, $5 the next. You know what I'm saying? So the next big thing I'm getting ready to do is sweatshirts for the holidays. So that purple Taurus bull thing you see on the front screen, the front of the channel on YouTube. That's what we're trying to shoot for. So we're making progress. Libra and Pisces, I don't know what the hell y'all got going on, but y'all have been on my mind. Please work this shit out. That's the only way I know how to say this. Please work this shit out, because it's a hot mess. I ain't even looked at the card yet, and it's a hot mess. So I know something is going on, because whenever I call out signs to do, and they rattle around in my head for a couple days, and you're still rattling around in my head, y'all got some big shit going on. So this is going to be an enhanced reading using 2 decks, 2 for overall, 3 for past, 3 for current, 3 for future, and I'll pull guidance cards at the end. I will clarify as I go along if needed. So let's see, Libra, what we got going on with you. Your overall energy, material and spiritual prosperity and solitude. So from your recent past, material harvest, fulfillment of wishes and power. For your current energy, patience, sacrifice, mental conflict. Let me cut this down. I can hear myself think. Future energy, memories of love, rest and rejuvenate, new beginnings. Okay, so I ain't too far off track now. All right, so now let's do this deck. So for your overall energy from the bottom, the material and spiritual prosperity card pulls the Ace of Coins, and the solitude pulls the Hierophant. So this is Earth energy. This is Taurus energy. I don't know what y'all got going on, Libra and Pisces, but okay. So Recent past, material harvest, pulls the world card. Fulfillment of wishes pulls the judgment card. The power card pulls the death card. Current energy, patience, pulls the Knight of Wands. Sacrifice pulls the Nine of Wands. Mental conflict pulls the Tower. Okay. Future energy, memories of love, pulls the Wheel of Fortune. Rest and rejuvenate, Knight of Cups. New beginnings, 4 coin. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Woo. A reminder, I do my cards straight up. Libra, what the hell? And what's interesting to me about this, there are no cup cards for Pisces. There are no air cards for Libra, which is telling me y'all are in this, but you really ain't in this. And this has got more to do with karmic responsibility. The Wheel of Fortune at play is it's destiny and fucking fate. What the hell? So things, Libra, and this reading is for Libra with a Pisces. So I'm coming from the Libra perspective. Fuck the hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6 major cards on the table. Buckle up, Libra. Buckle up. That's what I'm getting ready to say. Buckle up. So your overall energy with material and spiritual prosperity and the Ace of Coins. You in this. You done started it. Y'all done kicked this off. However, this is resonating. Let me just say this. Not going to resonate with everybody, but pieces and parts will probably resonate with everybody, just not the whole thing. So take the fish, leave the bones. Libra. So your mindset and what you're showing the world right now is, okay, I have a new relationship and it's prosperous, but you're not feeling this, Libra. What the hell? The back end of your energy is you are really trying to be by yourself. You're trying to think about what the hell you just got yourself into. And this has long-term commitment energy attached to it. So it's kind of one of them things where, yeah, you in it now. You ain't going nowhere. Oh, Lord, this ain't good. I don't like it. I want to go back. From your recent past, Libra. Material harvest in the world card. It feels like you spent the better part of the summer, the first part of the summer, in the knowledge of you're at that place where things are coming to you, Libra. Relationships, money, for some of you, jobs, career changes, all of that just kind of came to you. The May, June, y'all just got it dumped right in your lap. And you were good with it, except I almost want to say you were let down, or you felt disappointed that you didn't get as much as you thought you were going to get. And in particular with this relationship in this Pisces, yeah, it looked good on the outside, but it wasn't good on the inside. Okay, Pisces, if you cross-watching, I know y'all hitting the thumbs down and this lady tripping and da-da-da. I hear you, but I'm doing this from the Libra perspective, so we're dealing with how the Libra feels and what the Libra sees. And just because this is what they feel and see, does not mean that you are less than a person, Pisces. Let's just kick your shit out there. You are not, but every situation, as I call them, every situationship and every relationship is not meant to go the distance. And sometimes, Pisces, I'm talking to you now, people have buyer's remorse. And if you were not fully upfront about what the hell you were bringing to the table, what you were doing, what you weren't doing, and you got into this relationship with Libra, this is why the Libra is looking like this. I'm just telling the truth. Now, if you want to hear somebody say, oh, it's so sad, and you're at the wrong place, because I'm going to just tell you what it is. I'm going to tell you what I see and tell you what I hear. I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit. You can't make decisions with sugar. You make decisions with facts. I'm just saying. So Libra, back to you. This has, all of this is, it's like, almost like you are learning a karmic lesson. Like, here you go. You asked for it, you got it, Toyota. Boom, boom. With the fulfillment of wishes and the judgment card, that's just ugly. I'm sorry, it don't even look pretty. And that's about where you are. That's about where you are. You got your wish fulfilled, but here's the judgment behind that. And it feels like there's a lot of sorrow, sadness, and disappointment attached to it. I want to just say that's the Libra back there going, oh, Jesus, what did I do? I am hoping, I'm not talking to my married Libra and Pisces, because if I am, this is not a good omen. And it really doesn't look like anything that you put into this, conversations, counselors, da-dee-dee-da-dee-dee, is going to work. This is just one of those things where you bought the car and you realize you really don't want the car now, and you really don't like the car now, and you just don't want the car. And this is okay, Libra. Let me just put that out there. Life is life. People get all fucked up and twisted on stupid shit. Life is life. Sometimes we make decisions, and the lesson here for you, Libra, loudly, is that you need to know, because the World card is about knowledge as well as a bunch of other shit. But right here, this is about knowledge. Your lesson here, and this is coming out of your past energy, it's about knowing what you have. And I'm kind of surprised, because Libra, you are very analytical and y'all process shit. But maybe that was the problem. Instead of going on how you truly felt, and instead of going on what was really going on with your heart, when you made this decision, you overanalyzed it and you made the decision on the wrong thing. I know Libra don't like hearing that, because y'all are supposed to be the masters of the intellect. But again, this is life. Shit happens. Take the lesson and move on. It's difficult. It's a hard pill to swallow. I feel you. But in this, this is coming out of you. This is the energy you're just coming out of. The transformation, death card, and if you think about what death is, it really is not the end of anything. It is the transformation of the vessel that carries your soul. Your soul don't do nothing. Your soul don't die. Your soul carries on. All that karmic shit I'm talking. But it is through this transformation, Libra, that you find your power. So you're going to have to learn the lessons in this. All these damn major cards on the board. You were going to have to learn your lesson in this in order to move to the next thing. And I hope y'all don't have a whole lot of red tape and bullshit crap to go through to get out of this, because that is exactly the energy you are looking for, any and all exits to get the fuck out. And the thing is, with your overall energy, with that Ace of Coins, you're not, this is, and again, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but this is for those of you that just got in this shit. You still got the new car smell, if you will, on this. And for every other thing, it feels like the relationship is good. And Libra, this may be a thing where you made a decision about money, and you got into this because you thought it was going to provide you with some kind of stable whatever. And what people do not think about when they start making transactional decisions, and when you make a decision, a head over heart decision to get with somebody because it's going to provide you with a stable foundation in future, you usually fuck it up, because that person is just like going to the bank. You go to the bank and you can do all the transactions and shit, but what's the back end of that? How much are your ATM withdrawal fees? Are you paying $5 to withdraw 20? I'm just saying. And so while you get with something because it looks like it has all the things that you want, if you don't get into the details, when we start talking details, now we start moving into the emotional shit, how your heart feels. You make them transactional decisions based on everything but what your heart is feeling. When your heart come up short, how you complaining? I know everybody done turned off and went to somebody else and they don't want to hear what I'm saying. I feel you. But the truth is the truth. And so all this right here lands you with the death card. And it's not just about the end of something. It's about you changing, Libra. And as you make this evolution, you just naturally come into your own power. And that's probably just about where you are now. You are the transformation, and this is more mental, not the physical action of doing anything, but the mental transformation that you're making is where you stand up in your power. This brings us to our current energy with the Knight of Wands sitting on top of the Patience card, which is the exact opposite. Knight of Wands is about being spontaneous. It's a younger, youthful energy. The thing is, you can't cut loose just yet. You can't. And you're going to have some patience working through this, because this is not going to be, and again, I'm hoping that I'm not talking to people that are going to divorce court. Oh, pain, agony, despair. You're going to have to balance this energy, Libra, and this is what you do. This is what you do naturally. You balance things. You're going to have to balance this energy, because your instinct right now is to get the hell up, get the hell out. However, you're in something that you're going to have to untangle yourself from. So you're going to have to be patient through this process. Your centerpiece and challenge card, the sacrifice with the Nine of Wands. The issue here is clear. Period. You can't blow this out of proportion. You made a fucked up decision. That I know. And now everybody, I'm talking to myself now because nobody's watching. Everybody's got the video off. That's okay. But you made a decision. It wasn't the right one. I done made enough bad decisions in my life. I could probably write 10 books and some sequels. I'm just saying. It happens. Your object here is to not exaggerate the emotional part of it. To not exaggerate, all the negative. You got in some shit, now it's time to figure out how you get out. And your level of thinking getting in is going to be very different than your level of thinking getting out. So you're going to have to really think hard about how you're going to do this and how you're going to back away gracefully. But your object and your obstacle and the goal is to think about what you sacrifice when you make decisions that don't take your heart into account. It's a challenge to not blow this all out of proportion, because it's one of them things I would probably blow out of proportion. I can't believe, and they didn't tell me. Okay, yeah, you made a decision. It was fucked up. It's time to move on. Sacrifice. Think about it. Really, the sacrifice. Think about the decisions that you make, and think about the sacrifice that's attached to all of them. Because it seems now you're sacrificing your freedom. Come on, I'm just putting it where it is, because you didn't take your heart into account. And I live in the same world you live in. Don't think I live on Jupiter some damn where and I'm just beaming down daily messages. No, I live in America. I deal with the same issues. I have the same problems. But the thing you can never lose sight of is how somebody really makes you feel. Fuck the finances. Fuck the material. Fuck all of that. Because you went into this and immediately, Libra, it seems like materially everything just went poof, but your heart just went and jumped into your feet, and so now you feel like this is more of a chore and a responsibility versus a relationship, which brings us here. All that mental conflict is going to tip that tower. It's going to tip that tower, and everything's getting ready to get shook up. So if you're not already in that energy, just know that energy is coming. And you can just thank the universe for the tower moment, because that's what's going to propel you up and out. So whatever, and this is going to be lengthy. Let's not play. This ain't going to be no 5-minute thunderstorm. It's going to take about 3-4 days. I'm just saying, it's going to be some loud discussions, some arguments, some shit flying out the window, the mixer flying out the back door, frying pan coming up out the chimney. I'm just saying, be as humble as you can possibly be, Libra. And Pisces, if you cross watching, I know y'all are spooky anyway, so y'all don't like all this, so y'all will probably be glad to go. On the other end of this, if you are cross watching, the feeling I feel for Pisces with this is that they too feel restricted. And however this is resonating, whoever misrepresented whatever, and whoever made the decision based on whatever, it's karmic. Just know that there's karma at play. So this could be, for those of you that believe in this, this could be some closure shit from a past life relationship. This could be some twin flame. I can't do twin flame type shit, and both of y'all are running away. But the bigger issue is that Libra made a decision based on transactional things and not heartfelt. And so Pisces, I know y'all are feeling like, how come they don't love me? And I feel you. And it's not that they don't love you, because I'm not going to sit here and ever say somebody doesn't love something or someone, but it's that in this instance, love did not take the priority. And Libra, what you should know when you're messing around with a Pisces, you better have some love for them. They will swim away in a heartbeat. But all of this is happening for a reason. So I have the sincere feeling that both parties are going to be thankful to get out of it. Y'all are, like I said, buckle up. It's going to be lengthy. This ain't going to be no one off and you're done. This ain't going to be no quick text message and some other bullshit. It's going to be a few days. And Libra, say what you need to say and admit whatever your part is in this. If you made the decision based off of the facts, figures, and numbers and not heart, then say that. Because at that, that's the end of the conversation. That's the end of the reading. Done. Boom. Mic drop. So if that's what it is, don't be ashamed of the lessons that you're learning. Because to hell with that, all of us are sitting up here learning the lesson. We may not like them. They may not feel pretty and look all cute and smell sweet and shit, but the hell, that's what we're here for. Two things you are here for is to love and learn. Period. Done. So say what you need to say. Do not sit up in mental conflict by yourself, Libra. Now, this is you. Yes, you're going to have a mental conflict because you thought you made a good decision and it's not working that way. But don't dwell in that energy. Eat the fish and leave the damn bones. Didn't work. I'm so sorry. Let's move along. And maybe, for some of you, there's a friendship underneath all of this. And when you get through this energy, you will have a friend for life. Something to think about. So don't, while you throwing out barbs and nasty words and sharp eyeballs and shit, think towards your future, because while you may not work in a couple environment, what's wrong with being friends? I'm just putting that out there. Your future energy and memories of love. The wheel of fortune is going to move you right to hell where you need to be. And the memories, they'll be there. They will be there. But, again, making them head over heart decisions, and you don't include the heart at all, yeah, this is what happens. Again, Libra, Pisces too. Be thankful, because the universe is at play here. So the Tower moment that's coming, this is going to be something that happens that neither Libra or Pisces is really going to have any control of. This is going to happen. The transformation that you're going through, Libra, this really don't have nothing to do with what you want. It's about what the universe is trying to get you to for your soul's purpose, what you really came here for. So while you learn this karmic lesson, whatever it happens to be, just know that this is the appointed time, period. This is what was supposed to be happening right here. As I always say with the Wheel of Fortune, the devil is in the damn details. So it's going to be a good and a bad, but you are a Libra. So your strength is to make sure those 4 quarters are 4 quarters. Exactly. That's Libra. That's what y'all do. But just know the devil is in the details. And sometimes what you get, there's, like I've been saying in a lot of readings, you get that Jaguar, but you forgot the oil change is $300 on that bad boy. Car is beautiful and smells pretty, but you got to get up off $500. I'm just saying, that's that kind of energy. Again, coming even back to this, making a decision, and you're doing it for one reason and you're forgetting that there's a back into that. And like I said, I'm surprised kind of, Libra, because you usually are good at seeing all the angles, but it feels like the financial stability that you were looking for was definitely there. It was just nothing else there. It was just that. And so while that part of the decision was good, now, again, your object is to think about sacrifices on every decision that you damn make, especially about relationships. Thinking about sacrifices. Pretty much a done deal. And thank you to the universe for helping you get out. But as you go through, take a moment before you start dealing with heart shit again to rest and rejuvenate. For some of you, this may be another person kind of hanging in the wings, you know, and you, Libra, you may well be thinking, I should have picked that person. I'm just saying. But before you get back into all of this, take a moment to reflect. Because the next thing coming is that you're going to have a new beginning. There's that 0. And then, okay, let's clear this up. This is not going to be like tomorrow. Might be next year, and I'm looking at that 0, and next year is resonating loudly on this one. But if you don't want to be guarded, take this time to think about what's coming out of your heart. What kind of messages is your heart sending you? What lesson did you learn from all of this about your heart? Take a moment and reflect on that. When you get here, you don't really want to be guarded. You really don't want to be just kind of gun shy because you're coming out of one situation. You want to be as open as you possibly can be. So think about that when you're going through that, and when you're going through this, as you're closing this up, as you go through your tower moment. And that's why, no mistake, the tower is sitting on top of this. Say what the fuck you need to say. I fucked up. Admit to whatever your part of it is. So when you get to your future energy, and I don't know, can you see? Yeah, that's right. Boom, boom. Right there. It's a progression. It's a transformation. So when you get here, you're not guarded. So you can go into this fresh. You go in guarded, that means you're hanging on to something. Obviously. It's coins, what you want me to say. But you're hanging on to something. You guarded. I'm scared I might get hurt again. I'm scared I might make a bad decision again. Let me just put that out there. Yeah, you're going to make some more bad decisions. We all do. But take the lesson. Take it to heart. Don't let it blow your brain up and set your mind on fire. And just always, that's your challenge. Think about always the sacrifices you make. For every decision you make, there's a sacrifice attached to it. You giving up something. You turning down something. Walking away from something. Leaving something to do something else. So sometimes that works out good. Other times not so much, especially when you're dealing with matters of the heart. You know, in any other instance, Libra, you probably say, well, if I had done it the other way, I would have been a mess. Not necessarily. But you have to really project yourself, especially relationships and trying to manifest relationships. You really have to project yourself into the relationship and look, just sit in that energy and look around you. Okay, if I do this and I know I really don't love this person at that level, what does my life look like? Can I be with this person? And the feeling from this reading is that you did all of this. You went through all these big changes to get this person, and now you're not happy. all the trappings are there. The beautiful shit is there, but the inside is just straight ass empty. And that's not what that was wrong. It was not what you were trying to manifest. So let's see what wisdom universe has for you. Take your time, Libra, going through this energy. Deal with whatever you need to deal with on your part. I don't see that this is going to be a long, lengthy thing. Like I said, Tower moment, it's going to take its time. So it's not going to be a one-off thing, one day and you're done. This may take you a week. It may be a week's worth of arguing and people moving their shit in and out and doing whatever. Be as humble, like I said, and as gracious as you possibly can be. And things, while they'll be in upheaval and disruption, should go as smoothly as they possibly can, considering the circumstances. All right, let's see. It's a team effort. Learn. Body talk. Next time out, Libra, remember it's a team effort. It's not just you. And we're going to just be a little philosophical about this shit. It's a team effort. You can't just do your head and not your heart. And you can't just do your heart. It's a team effort. Team effort. Across the board. It's not just you in the relationship and what you want out of it. There's another side to that. And I'm not saying that you're being selfish. I'm not saying that at all. But if you don't consider all the angles, and like I said, I'm really surprised this is so not Libra. If you just don't consider everything, you just come up short. So just remember all of it. It's a team effort. It's the head and the heart. That's a team effort. You can't just run a relationship off the head stuff. You know, what happens to the heart? Pray. That's simple. You know, when you feel like your ass up against the wall, pray. And I don't care, head of letters, Jesus, Abdullah, it doesn't matter. The point is you're focusing your energy out of yourself. And you're being thankful, admitting to whoever your higher power is, you be fucked up, and leaving it there. You know, don't pray and turn around and drag all the shit you just prayed about with you. Pray and leave it there. And just have faith that whoever or whatever you believe in is going to get you to the next point. Once again, learn. Take this lesson, learn what you need. Eat the fish, leave the bones. Don't choke on the bones. Learn the lesson and let it go. Body talk. Moving forward, Libra. Your intuition is a very, 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 very useful thing, but you got to tap into it. Get up here with your overall energy. Sit up, think about this commitment by yourself. Listen to your body. Your body will tell you shit about a relationship quicker than any friend you know. I'm just going to put that there. So work on listening to your intuition and how you feel when certain things are said or when you're around certain people. I have a feeling when you got with this person, there was something missing, but you were so intent on doing whatever it was you were trying to do, you just bypassed it. Listen to your body. Listen to your body. Libra, I love you. I hope you guys have a good rest of the week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.